Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War Invasions, week 22, day 3. So today we're mostly going to be wrapping up most of the invasions that are left. I think we'll still have a little bit to do tomorrow depending on how much the guild does. But after today it'll pretty much be done, and on Thursday it'll definitely be done. And that's a good thing because this weekend is a vault event, so we do want to make sure whatever weekly related things that are around, we of course want to make sure those are all done and completed with. Also, why does my computer keep collapsing every single window I have open whenever I move this to the corner? That is so annoying. Why? It's doing this like almost every single day. Like it collapses everything when I move that over to click the start button. And I don't want a hotkey to start button because I feel like I'll just randomly click the hotkey. I do have it for when I do video recording. I have it hotkeyed, but not the program that I use for streaming. But anyways, hello William, hello Steve, hello Corn, hello Wow, hello Reflection, and hello Goober Pie. And yeah, we can go over some Infernus teams. First things first though, I think we're gonna go get the pet. It is so adorable and I want it. This is a pet I've been wanting for a while now. We've known about this for ages. A lot of the pets we've known about for ages. But this one's finally in the game. It's for International Cat Day. They've already done International Dog Day before, but they haven't done one for cats. But yeah, now they have. So let's just go and change this over to Sunspear, I guess. Where is our Sunspear? Also, that's one goal of this weekend, though we're getting pretty close even without reaching it, is Warden and Sunspear. I want to get to 100. That has to happen by the end of this weekend. And the next one I'd probably focus on after that, not because it's useful, but War Priest. Well, almost all of these aren't useful. But War Priest I want to get up because it has 10% bonus this week, and it kind of fits thematically with the event week. Actually, tomorrow's event is actually the class event for the for it. So it's finally not going to be our lowest class anymore. It's at 35 right now. It was at 31. And Oracle's still all the way down at 37. I want to try getting both of them to 70. Not sure if I'll do that this weekend, though. That's going to take a long while. It might almost take longer to go switch to something that we actually need EXP on. And let's go get this pet. I know, it is such an adorable kitty. We're putting it right on our shoulder, and we're changing our visual for it. Then we'll go do other stuff. Some people are asking about Infernus teams, so we can go over that. As far as actual Infernus teams, I haven't been using it much currently. Personally, in the current meta, I don't really use him for anything except occasionally for Guild Wars. He's still really good with Infernus plus Obsidius. You can use him with, oh, what's the troop called? The Mirage Queen, which gives a half mana start. And there's quite a few other elementals that you can put with it. You can use it with just a Mountain Crusher and just go Mountain Crusher, Infernus, something, something, using one other damage source that isn't Infernus with the team. And from there, you can actually get away with using it with Infernus be ran in. Infernus is divine, so you can still run Infernus since it is divine. You can end up running it with, oh, what's it called? You can run it with a Divine Shpala. And you can end up getting the 40% mana start on it. And just use it with a few other divines, like Divine Protector if you have it. If you don't have that, just use a mana generating weapon. And just put other good divines that would synergize with it. And just go like a Ketris Infernus or Ubista Infernus or any other divine that you might have Infernus combo with a Divine Shpala. And just your hero tank. It would turn out pretty well. These days, I personally say Infernus. It depends at what point you really need. Infernus has better damage output and more consistent overall mana accumulation, whereas Obsidius has a better effect, which is stun, and it has better board control. However, the biggest issue with Obsidius is he doesn't accumulate as much mana unless you get a good cascade. He takes longer to use, and he has less overall damage, and he'll always do less damage than a Infernus cast. So, there's a lot of downsides to him, but a lot of positives. He's mainly used if you need to stun, is the main gimmick with him, is he stuns all enemies, which is obviously pretty good if the enemy team has really annoying traits. But if you don't specifically need a stun, you really shouldn't be messing with Obsidius much. Because his stun is about 90% of his value, if you were to ever actually use him. Whereas Infernus is used for almost every aspect of him. Hello, Mod Mark, welcome! Oh, to go for here, let's go with that into Kaki. Get the double keys. Also, thank you, Paywall, for the subscribe, much appreciated. Hello, Matt, welcome! Also, hello, Mr. Jesse. And hello, Cookie and Isabel, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Still on holiday, but enjoying the videos when you have Wi-Fi? Well, thanks for that. Yeah, I won't be taking another break for a while, I don't think. Probably not until like November, December or so. Probably seeing family later in December. Only other time I might do something in recent time might be for my birthday, but I'm still not sure. Probably just gonna chill for my birthday. I have for the most of my birthdays recently. Haven't really done much for them. Well, I shouldn't say that. I actually did go and get a Switch for my last one. But that was mostly because Smash was around the corner. It's like, I must have it for Smash. I skipped over Wii U, but I cannot skip over Switch. Many good games. Of course, as you guys know, I've been playing Fire Emblem. Wasn't able to today, which is why you saw the notification for this, like, way in advance. Just to kind of let people know that, hey, Fire Emblem's not today. But, yeah, we'll be doing Fire Emblem again tomorrow. It's been a lot of fun, that game. What do we take here? We'll go for that. Though, overall, a lot easier than I thought it would be, though it is getting a harder game mode in the near future. So we'll see how that pans out. Let's see. Oh, nice mod mark. Very nice. Oh yeah, you always do generally want to get into a guild that can get all tasks done. That's pretty important. Also, speaking of that, forget if I mentioned it yet, my guild does still have 3 spots left if anyone's interested. If you could do 1,000,000 gold per week, you're on the PC mobile version, and you can do all the guild-related events to a decent degree. Raids, invasions, guild wars, all that. We do actually have 3 spots right now. Not sure if they're trying to recruit like a double or a triple right now. I don't think they are. But yeah, if any of you are interested, we do have some spots left. Let's see, what's next week's event? Tower of Doom? Okay, so we don't necessarily need to get more people until a few weeks. Because Guild Wars is the only extremely important guild-related event where you want to have a full guild. All the other ones, it just helps you get a little bit more legendary tasks and stuff like that. Watching me play Fire Emblem makes you want to go back to Skyrim. Yeah, RPGs are fun. I actually never bothered playing Skyrim personally, but have seen footage of it and stuff like that. Okay, we'll just go and, what do we need here? We'll go for that, get ourselves some greens, we just cascade that into poke. He'll go and poke us back. Everything else here we can kind of just keep as is. Do we take brown? Do we even need brown? I guess we take brown. There isn't really any way to cascade it. So, speaking about cascade, we just randomly get a triple green or red, whatever that was. Gives us all the mana for that. Well, we could just go replace our wall, get our gold back up, and should be good to go. That should be key to key. He should survive that. Yeah, he will. But we can just get up another key, and then we're just going to need, what is that, 3 more keys? Yeah, 3 more keys will kill. 1, and we just need 2 more. Or 2 more, or 1 more and a skull onto the second troop, or third troop, I should say. Would also kill, I believe, but it looks like we're just going triple key route. So we'll go that, and 1 more key. Yeah, skull will not be enough. Never mind, we have the egg up front. That is basically 0 damage. He actually does have a base value of 0 attack. The only reason he has any attack is because of all of the other bonuses that we have. But his base attack is 0. There are several troops in the game that have a base attack of 0. But there we go! 3 ninja kitties! Let's see, what kingdom is this for? I might actually go waste all my gems to go max it. Oh yeah, also they have this flash offer. It's okay. Obviously, you would mainly only get it if you want the cute little cat emojis, which you'll be able to get in the future for, what is it, 50 gems or something? The title, which you'll be able to get in the future for 25 gems, and the portrait, which you'll be able to get in the future for 25 gems. So basically, it's 600 gem value there. It's somewhat okay. If you want those right now, then it's worth it, I guess. But yeah, you can get them later off of these. They come back like 3 months later, so it's almost going to be like, it's going to be like after Halloween by that point. But you can buy emoji packs for 50 gems and all the old portraits for 25. So far, the only money-related portrait that has come back into the game so far, though of course it just happens after about 3 months or so, is this one. The one for Cinco de Mayo, the skull for that. That at one point they charged $5 for it with some gems, and now of course you can just buy it with 25 gems. That's how all these portraits, titles, and everything work. I don't think I'm missing any titles, other than the ones that are money-related, like the ones that they did for the flags and stuff. But yeah, I believe those are 25 gems each as well. Portraits and titles are 25 gems, and the emoji packs are 50 gems, regardless of how many emojis are in the pack. Oh, also, speaking of legendary tasks, there's a Widow Queen. Also, I haven't even done my 1,000,000 gold because I was waiting for more people to join the guild. I should probably do at least 1,000,000 now to at least do the requirement. I'll give more once we actually get some people in here. Let's see, roster. Let's see, am I the only one who's at 0 right now? Apparently. I'm a bad example for the guild. Let me just give the 1,000,000 real quick. Let's go do a whole task. There we go. And we'll do more once we get people in here. Let's see. Mail. What's this? Decent amount of glory keys. Not really too good, though. We want to ideally see no trait stones. We do not need trait stones whatsoever, gosh. Anyways, let's go set our appearance up for our little kitty. Where do we do that? Style. Actually, yeah, there's several things I want to go switch. First things first. Let me go switch the kitty to be on my shoulder. Oh, yeah, what do we name the kitty? Guys, we need a cute kitty name. Hold up. We need a cute kitty name. What do we name this cat? It is so adorable. It is too adorable. That is amazing. Let's see. Fat Cat McGee, no. It even has like little armor, which is weird because it's a ninja. I guess it's kind of like those little like robe-like things, or not robes, but whatever that's called. Yeah, it's adorable. I think I was just sticking right up. Anyways, equip pet. That is not the page to do it on. Oh, I need to go get a shoulder that's big enough to actually hold it. It's more grumpy. You named yours Milana. I still don't know of a name, actually. I'm gonna hold off for now. Shadow? Actually, Shadow would kind of work for this. Have we named anything else Shadow? I might name it Shadow for now. Trying to think of like a good ninja cat name. But we'll go for Shadow for now. It's like a really generic one, but it fits. It'll fit. Shadow the Ninja Cat. I'll take it for now. I think we are going to rename him eventually. Haven't been like too paranoid about naming things. But any that we're actually going to be wielding, I do generally like to have a name for. Because it actually shows up on the profile screen as well. Let's see. Anyways, let's go and... what was the other thing I want to go... Oh yeah, the appearance. I can't do that here. I wanted to go here to put that on our shoulder. Now we need a shoulder blade that's actually big enough for it. I believe that armor is... Yeah. Some of them aren't. Yeah, like that one definitely isn't. Where it's not even on his shoulder. That one's kind of weird with it. That one's no. That one is doesn't fit. Doesn't fit. All the robe-like ones don't really fit other than I believe Celestial armor. Which also doesn't fit unless he's like holding on to that little fiber over there. Yeah, I guess we'll just go with Death Knight for now. And change the rest of our appearance. I think we're actually going to go for the bunny for this. What am I looking for? Also, make sure my armor bonus is actually on the right one. Yes, it is. That'd be a fail if it wasn't. So we switch that. Where's the other thingy thing? There, just change appearance. Lapina, which one is female? Oh no, but then it moves her shoulder blade so ridiculously far. Gosh. Never mind, can't do that. Yeah, back to male. They have such a larger shoulder blade. I was gonna go use, what's his name with it? I was going to go use, the bunny thing with it. But I guess we'll just use Rashka, have a double kitty. And I don't think we can fit coloration into it, though. If we're going to try changing colors. That's not what I want. But yeah, let me see. Do any colors fit him? I don't think they have that cyan color or that pink underneath options. Actually, that's kind of close to the cyan. Let's see. Does that fit? I don't think we have the pink, though. Let me double check as we're going through. Yeah, it's the closest thing it has for its pink. I guess that's kind of close. I might need to find something else where we can do it better than it, though. Where's the pink again? That looks funny. Let's see. Kinda want to switch out Arashka, though. I hate that there's not more, like, style options for it. We need more visuals. They have tried selling them in the past, but didn't sell well, so they didn't really bother ever really making much more. Other than the pets, obviously. I guess that's fine for now. It works. Wait, do you want, let's see, oh, I didn't click save. Do you have unsaved changes? Do you want to save changes before exiting? Yes. Okay, that'll work for now. Pink kitty. With other pink kitty. Yeah, we do need more visuals. It is extremely lacking there, as far as customization options. We also need more types. They were selling them in the past. I forgot how much they cost. I think they're 10 bucks. They did add male dwarf and added female lapina, but they've never added any more just because sales on them were horrifically bad relative to the amount of time they put in. Not sure exactly how much the sales were because they never disclosed it, but apparently it was low. Which you can kind of tell by the fact that almost no one uses them. Though some people that have it might not be using it, because I have both and I don't normally use them. I just like having them as options. But yeah, like no one's who we clicked on is using either. Okay, we got one Lapina. But they're pretty uncommon. And the Lapina one's definitely more popular than the Dwarf, that's for sure. Let's see. Roar. Actually, I should say chirp. Chirp. There we go. Wait, where's my little birdie? We have a bird emoji. Where is it? It's such a small bird, though. Oh, wait, didn't they add really big bird emojis? Hold up. Didn't they add a whole thing of bird emojis, but I skipped over it because I didn't want to buy them? Yeah. It has Twitter bird. It has a little robin. It has a chick, and it has an egg chick. Not too many options, though. Oh, we got a chicken as well. Oh, and an eagle. I forgot, because of Francis thing and the United States thing. Those should be available soon. I think the United States one was first. That one should be available in about a month. Because what? It was added beginning of July. So it takes 2 to 3 months before they cycle back around. So yeah, we should be getting the United States one soon. Then we get the eagle. Nothing too interesting in the cat one, though. We have the 2 side cats and the cat face. Did he even do multiple cat faces for it, though? Well, I guess because we have the whole cat set, which has a bunch of cat faces as well. I guess that's where they did all the faces on. And that just basically added one face. But that face isn't even in the style of the other face. Which is weird. Anyways. In other news. Let's go do invasions already. Right in there. We should have all the rewards except the final one. Yeah. So this is what I was saying with this probably being the last day we need to do it. Because tomorrow we'll most likely have it finished from the guild. Woo, a blue. Stop giving me oranges though, but another blue, or a blue I should say. First blue of the week, first blue in a while as well. But let's go with this. I'm still using this kind of weird setup. I feel like I might switch it. However, these are probably the last 6 battles we even need to do. So for now, I'm probably just going to leave it as is, honestly. Because we're not going to need to do much more beyond these 4 battles. Once we do these 4, our guild should just carry the rest most likely. With their 4 that they do. But if it's still not done by tomorrow night, I will go do my extra battles. But it's probably going to be done by then, so probably not going to need to. Have I played Tetris Effect? No, I have not played Tetris Effect. Sounds like something I might try, though. I'm not, like, huge on Tetris. I find it fun. I'm horrible at it, though. Like, the proper strategy for it. I just play it, like, for fun. I don't play it for the proper strategy. That is, like, one game that I don't actually do it for. Like, Fire Emblem 3 Houses, I am getting down to, like, the exact meta on my other playthrough. As well as when we start another one eventually. Not sure if I'm going to stream it or not. Oh, no, I might. Just no, but almost no one watches it, though. That's fine. I enjoyed so much. But, I don't know. I always love, like, breaking apart the meta of games. It's really fun. There's actually a way to exploit it on Fire Emblem to gain infinite stats as well. It's fun. Well, not infinite stats. Like, infinite, there's, like, 2 different stat lines. One's your actual stat lines, and one is your proficiency in weapons. And there's actually an infinite way to farm proficiency in weapons. Let's see. Can you find Infernus? If no, look global. What do you mean by that? Infernus should just be in inventory unless there's a weird glitch going on right now all of a sudden. We'll go for that, get our enchants. I haven't actually tried yet. Oh yeah, we never did go over an Infernus team, did I? We'll go do that in a moment. Let me go do that now. After I go check whatever you were talking about. I have no clue what you're referring to, though. Also, hello, Captain. Welcome. Let me see. Let's see. We go back. Go back. Why are you saying to look at global? Yeah, I'll go check Infernus real quick. Has he disappeared randomly? There's Infernus. But anyways, let me go over team real quick with him. Double, single. I don't think we're using this for anything. Let me go build a quick Infernus team. Which way do we want to go about it? I don't know. Who was the person that wanted an Infernus team? Because that would depend on what we build the most, I guess. Hello, King Rich. Welcome. I guess I could just go the old meta. That's still actually really good with it. Oh, if I could spell words. Divinish Bala. Quillen, no. Oh yeah, Reflector. So what do you have? Because I was going to build a pretty standard team with it. And then just put in one other option. And that one other option, I guess I should probably make this a cheaper option. Oh yeah, there wasn't any cheaper divine damage sources for this one, was there? Okay, I'll build it really cheap then. We'll keep Divine Ishbala. We'll go Mountain Crusher, and then we'll go just build a cheaper damage source into the other location that isn't necessarily divine. Because at that point, what are we missing? We're missing green and blue. Is there a green blue divine? I know there's a good green one that we can end up utilizing. You have no divine protector. Yeah, that's why I switched out. I had a feeling you didn't have it. Divine. Should be something underneath this category. For this. Where'd it go? I'm looking for troop type. Where on earth is troop type? There it is. Divine. Oh yeah, duh, mercy. Duh. And then you just go double yellow. Which is almost always the banner for these kind of things. Hero class can vary depending on what you want to roll. I guess for the sake of keeping thematic, we're going to go with Priest hero class. Which also gives us an additional +2 yellow for +4 total yellow, assuming he's at level 70. One's off the trait, one's off the ability. Do you have Lightstorm currently on? I believe the answer is no, because I disable it for... Oh, never mind, you do. Because I disable it for Quillen. But, okay, we'll roll with this then. Get the initial Lightstorm, go crazy with it, and should be able to take out most PvP teams as well. Let's see. We'll rename it to just Divine Infernus. Divine Infernus. It fits. Barely. You have one extra character on it. Okay. But yeah, that'll work. And then we run Infernus spam into Divine Ishbala pokes. So no good starting board. I guess we'll just cascade a bunch of stuff. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Everything cascaded. Hopefully I have a mercy here. He ruined it. Let's see. Cleanse. Do we go for it? I think we just let him poke us. So he pokes. I don't have alignment on this. I think I still do it just to get rid of everything. Then we can get down in a furnace, and then we can go in Mountain Crusher to feed everything back up and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Till we end up winning. So we do that. Get over the mana there. Divine Ishbala has alignment. A lot of alignment. We'll just tear through that with that. Mercy, do you have anything? No. So let's go for an Infernus. How did you not clean that up? I was going to say. There we go. Mercy, can you do anything? No. Now can you do anything? Still no. Now can you do anything? How's that still no? And A's dead. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, stream went down for a second. But yeah, that's basically how that team rolls. And most of that stuff should be stuff you have, most likely. Mountain Crusher everyone has. Mercy is definitely something you should be getting if you don't. It's a really good synergy for Infernus, regardless of your team. You can also do this into more of a Gorgolfa team. It used to be a team that also was used quite a bit back in the day, like a year or two ago, like when Infernus came in. It's still good to this day, though generally Mountain Crusher is used instead. But Gorgolfa, Mercy, Infernus, and one other option is actually a pretty good combo as well. But we're still doing the Divine Ishbala method here. But yeah, still ends up working. Not the absolute best team in the game, but it's a lot of fun to use. And it's great for PvP, and it's pretty safe too. Because you can use Gorgolfa, you can use any hero class. Ideally Divine, but you can put anything there. As long as it has some amount of mana start so you can get it rolling a bit quicker, we'll be fine in that location. Okay, next order of business. Finish out invasions. Let's go do that. Because these should be the last battles we need to do. And then we'll go and mess with the rest of our dailies. Probably get some factions done as well. Okay, what do we take here? We'll take that for now. Get a cast on this ideally, or not. Who do we need to poke? No one. We'll put it on there. Oops, I left an extra turn there. I'll get all my mana back immediately. Throw another poke on you. Skull. Is Skull in kill range these days? Why do I feel like the answer to that is no? I want to actually not hit him just to see if it is in kill range still. We'll find out in a moment. Yeah, let's throw that on him because I want to see if Skull's in kill range. Is it? Yes. Skull is still in kill range. Surprisingly. Obviously not on the Bastion Tower, but on everything else it is. Hello, ssaszix. Welcome. Let's see here. Hope the relationship's been going well. Take the skull over there. He has 2 HP. We're not gonna be able to do anything against that though. I don't believe. Yeah, let's go get a poke on him. We'll leave him at 2 HP. We don't have any explosion though, so we can't actually deal with that 2 HP. So let's go for the purple there. I'm gonna waste an entire hit just to do 2 damage, I think. That looks like what we're going to have to do, unfortunately. So we'll waste that because our skulls are 1-shot, so we want to make sure we use that for something that's at full like that. Oh, I should have actually alchemisted that just in case he ruins it. He's partially ruined it. He didn't completely ruin it at least. So grab that. Oh, also, actually, never mind. I shouldn't have taken of those reds because we needed it to fill alchemist. And then he's dead. We can do it with whatever. We'll just take a skull for that. Oh yeah, that reminds me. That's something else I didn't even mention because I actually didn't even notice it until just earlier. But we did get a battle crasher, the pet battle crasher, the cat day. For International Cat Day for the next 3 days, they added this. Do keep in mind this does not conflict with the drops of gnomes. The way that gnomes work is they have priority over battle crasher. So if you were to get a battle crasher in a battle, you will instead get a gnome instead. So they do have priority over it because gnomes are better, obviously. I don't believe it's possible to get 2 in the same battle. I'm pretty sure they just have the over priority thing. I think it might have been in the past, but now they made it so only does 1. And I think the reason for that was because of how it kind of glitched the resources or something. But yeah, gnomes do have priority over it. So if you do PvP related farming for the faction event, I mean for the gnome vault event, do keep in mind that you will not be losing gnomes because they have priority over the battle crashers. Though I'm pretty much just going to be doing the Explorer because it's quicker. And that Battle Crasher will not be an Explorer. Anyways, Guild, Invasions. Still have 5 more battles because we're almost guaranteed getting 1 Valraven, if not 2. Have I ever had cake vodka? No. I've actually never really had any alcohol before. I've had like a wine like once or twice, like socially, just for some business stuff when I was like 17, 18. But I've actually never really drank much, never cared for it personally. Like, I haven't drank anything since 18. Actually, what even is the legal drinking age? Wait. Well, one of the times was in Canada. So, their legal drinking age is like, what, 16 or something? Let's see. Because that was back when I used to work for the green energy company thing. They offered it to me. I like took like a sip, like barely. It's like, I don't know. I never really cared for alcohol stuff. It's not good for you at all. Like there is no form of alcohol that is good for you. We'll take that. We'll grab a right over there. Get the alchemist on that. And it was take it with a kill. What do we take here? Oh, is it 21? Yeah, that's a thing. Has anyone actually listened to that? I know so many people that have drank before 21. Within the States. We'll take that. Grab a yellow over there. Take the other thing. Grab the greens over there. Take the other poke. Do that onto the last slot there. And I'm just going to give him a bunch of blue because he doesn't actually use it. 1 HP! Oh no, our skulls don't one-shot! That's why they keep going down like that. No! Wow, we really might need to revamp our team soon. Luckily, we only have a few more battles, so it's probably not going to matter. But not even our skulls one-shot now. I'd be illegal. No, I listen to the law. What do I even take her? Let's just grab that. Take the blue over. Take that into... Actually, can I cascade that into anything? No, let's take that for now. And just get the Cascaded Skull, and he just dies off of that. Yeah, it's kind of funny because it was with the same person both times when I did end up drinking. And once was in Canada and once the other time was in the United States. But technically my age was legal when I did it in Canada, but illegal when I did it in America. Which is weird because laws. Let's see. We'll grab, I don't even take care. I guess we did that on purple. But those were actually the only 2 times I've ever drank. I have never have since, and I'm like 24 and a half right now. I'll take that for now. Grab a poke onto that, and now we just need a Doom Skull poke, or that. But we need to follow up if we do it like that. Grab a yellow. Take the other yellow. Can you check for you how many tower kills I have? I currently have, with 2 battles remaining, or 4 depending on how it goes. I have level 113 with 192 towers killed is where we're currently sitting at, which is also the 6th highest in the guild. Also, why do we have a 0? But yeah, we're gonna be done with the event soon. Like, these events are really easy. If your entire guild buys up to, like, tier 5... it's just like all gonna be auto win. Even if they don't go that far, even like tier 4, even just up to the weapon of tier 3, that pretty much just gets the event done and completed. And you don't even need a full guild for it. We have 27 people and it's not even gonna matter at all. We could have 20 people and still get this event done without barely even noticing that we're missing 10 people. The only event that is really important to have a lot of people for are somewhat Tower of Doom. Well, actually, no, not even Tower of Doom, but you need to make sure you have a few dedicated scouters. But Tower of Doom, you really only need like 10 to 15 people for, actually. The only thing that really needs a lot of people is Guild Wars. There's no other event other than Guild Wars. But the problem with Guild Wars is if you don't have a full guild, you are automatically penalized. Which is something we've tried to get them to change in the past, but they haven't yet. We've given them plenty of different things that they could do for it. But they've done absolutely nothing so far. They've discussed like doing something about it, but never did. What do we grab here? I'll take a... Do I have any Cascade for that? I don't believe so. We can just go throw some pokes. We'll go for Skull Poke at the moment and get that going. Then we can take the other one over there. Oh, I'm 10 years older than you. Hey! We finally have someone under 18 here. That makes up like 1% of my viewership. But welcome! Let's see. I'll take that. But yeah, let me actually go check that. I know... Let me go check that again. I always like that statistic. I always find it funny. Like, only 10% of my viewership's actually around my age. Almost everyone else is older than me, and the rest are... Oops, that's not the page I wanted to go to. Why is it opening Google+? I do not want Google+. Who uses Google+? Other than the fact that it was, like, somewhat mandatory to somewhat link up with your YouTube account thingy. What am I looking for? I'm looking for my stats page. Where on earth is that? 1 second. I want to actually see how low the 18 under is. I believe it's 1 or 2% right now. It is ridiculously low for a gaming channel. Like, absurdly low. I guess the kind of games I play just aren't kind of games that attract that demographic. Let me see. Where is that? Analytics. I want to actually check real quick. I must know. No, stop trying to do the new format. The new format is awful. Stay on the classic mode. Okay. This thing should be right on this page somewheres. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It should be further down, I guess. Where does it break it by age? It's breaking it down by so many things. Where's the breakdown by age? It's like 1 billion breakdowns. Where's the age demographic? Why are you not showing me this? Demographics. There we go. Should be under this page. There it is. Okay. Oh, that's great. Is it really that low? My 13 to 17-year-old demographic is so low that it shows up as 0.0%. I did not realize it was that low. Wow. It is so low it shows up as 0%. Not even 0.1 or 0.2, like a decimal of a percent. It quite literally shows up as 0%. I did not realize it was that low. That is absurdly, absurdly, absurdly low. And the biggest demographic is 35 to 44. Oh, never mind. The 25 to 34 is actually bigger than I thought it was. But 35 to 44 makes up the biggest one. And 25 to 44 makes up pretty much 80% or 90% of my viewership. Let's see. We'll get that down. But yeah, 0% 13 to 77. I mean, 13 to 17, I mean. Obviously, there's more than 0%, but that's what it's showing because it's such a small number registering. But yeah, all the highest percents are towards the higher side, for the most part. I didn't realize 25 to 34 was so big, though. That actually grew over time. I don't believe it was that big earlier. But yeah, the actual percents are 0% for 13 to 17. 7% for 18 to 24, which is this category that I would fit into currently still, at least until my birthday in a couple months. 25 to 34 makes up the biggest section, which is still millennials as well. That whole section is millennials. So I guess that would make sense that that one is big then. Because I believe millennials do go up to, if you're like 35 or 36 right now, I think it still goes all the way up to that. Actually, that might be the entirety of it, 25 to 34. Yeah, that'd be the older end of the millennials, so that doesn't include all of them, though. Because I believe the lower end of it goes down to, like, 20 or so? 20 years old, 21, something like that. But that makes up 38%. 35 to 44 is the biggest section, which makes up 42%. 45 to 54 is at 11.4%. And 55 to 64 is 2%. And as far as 65 plus, it also registers as 0 because it's such a small category. Though I know for sure there's some people who are watching me who are over 65. It's really small though. Both sides, the under 18 and the over 65 are such small sections that it shows up as 0. Okay, we'll go and poke him. Pokey-de-poke. Take our skull. Luckily it's Doom Skull so in there, so it actually does have enough damage. That gets multiplied by his multiplier, so it actually does 25 additional damage, even though the skull's only doing 5 extra. Oh, why'd I hit that? That didn't make any sense. We'll kill that one with higher mana. We'll need to go get 2 pokes now. I should have probably just taken a enchant there, but never mind. We won't need it now. So we'll go poke it with this, and then we need any instance of damage. Hello, Sin! Welcome! Or Sign, however you pronounce S-Y-N. Oh, oops, why did I take brown? I need to just cast that already. Let's see, we'll take that over. I think it's because Gems of War isn't as advertised as a normal match 3 game would be. Because I feel like most younger people would just go to whatever most of their friends are playing or whatever's most advertised. And because this game would probably be neither of those two things, because it has no advertisements, and the overall demographic for this game is probably just older in general. That's probably not happening. Let's see. Or probably the reason why it's not happening. I'll take our poke there. I'm surprised it didn't grow from me playing Nintendo stuff. Though then again, Fire Emblem 3 Houses and some of the other games I have been playing do have like higher age demographic. I don't think most younger people like really in-depth RPGs. I don't know, maybe they do. It's something that you generally don't like to older, I feel like. What do we go for here? We'll go for that one. Get the other poke on that. Get the enchant on everything. What do I need here? I'll take the brown for now. Take the other skull poke. And he's dead. You've been with this type of game since Puzzle Quest? Yeah, Puzzle Quest. All the way back in 2008. I didn't actually start getting into this genre until Gems of War came out, which is like 2014. I personally never really cared for most of the other options. And they always seemed to pay to win if they were free to play. Like Puzzles and Dragons I didn't really care for that reason and stuff like that. But no, Gems of War seems to have done it decently. They have been getting ever so slightly trying to like push the money barrier there. But because they still need to make money off the free game, obviously. But like this flash offer right there. But some of their deals have been getting better. Like, almost all the flash offer deals have actually been pretty worth it. Most of the stuff in their shop is still really overpriced, though. Like, if you were to buy gems, they're overpriced. If you were to go and spend gems on this, even if they're free gems, they're overpriced. Most of the things here are overpriced other than daily gems. But given that they've added those little packs now, or, you know, those special offers, you basically have no point in ever buying that anymore. These things are never worth getting. They're just too expensive. Almost everything on this page, actually quite literally everything except maybe the $5 weapon is way too overpriced there. Oh, Merchant Blade actually isn't horrifically bad. It's still pretty bad, but it's probably one of the slightly less worse options there. But all that's overpriced. Obviously, you come here just to get the Glory Troop. And all these are overpriced as well. Except for the mini VIPs, I guess, are okay. Though you're paying basically $2.50 per VIP key. So I guess that's a little pricey. This Epic Ingot one is kind of fine, but the only reason why this is currently fine is because the Epic Ingot economy is horrifically bad. And I think they deliberately did that so they could try selling this pack. I would have to buy this pack 4 times to max out every single weapon right now, which is $100, which is absurd. It's like a whole game's worth of resources right there. That's like 2 games. Actually, quite literally is 2 games. Nintendo was just offering a thing that just expired, or the offer expired, but they last for a year, where you can buy any 2 digital games for only $100. So it comes out to $50 each, which is actually cheaper because you get the gold coin things, which count as like $5 towards it. So it's $47.50 for any brand new game. I did that to buy Fire Emblem. I'll be doing that to buy Pokemon and stuff like that. Instead of spending $60 plus tax, it's only $47.50 with no tax. Well, depending on your region, it's no tax. But where I currently live, it's no tax. Anyways, what am I looking for? I am looking for... hold up, what am I looking for? I'm looking for my, my truffle team, is what I'm looking for right now. Lost track of what I was doing. Do I have the droid pet? No, I do not have the Steam pet, and I do not have the droid pet. They both cost $50 each, and I don't believe they've ever been on sale. I might just ask the devs for it, but I'm pretty sure they're just going to say no for something like that. Let's see, I'll move that over. Because I could say, hey, I could go do a video on it and, like, show it for the video and everything, but, I don't think they would, just because... I believe they did. I believe they did ages back for the Dwarf Pack and Leonis. I mean, the Bunny Pack. Because I don't think I paid for those. I'm not sure. I know I spent around, like, $300 on this game so far. I forget specifically which ones I actually paid for. They have given me some small amount of gems in the past, and a few other things. But that's mostly because I have to overspend my resources in order to always show the mythics and everything. I think throughout the history of the game, they've given me probably 6,000 gems and like $50 to $100 worth of other stuff. But I've done a lot of bug testing for them in the past. And of course, I've done a lot of free promotion for them, like a ridiculously high amount. So that was like their way of paying me back without actually directly paying me. I think they ended up giving like a few thousand worth of gem-related stuff, like right when the game almost started, just because I found a infinite resource glitch and some other glitch related to the game, because the game was really buggy on release. Like, absurdly buggy. There's a way to double trophies, double all your loot, and there was a infinite resource glitch. Using guilds. All those have been patched, obviously, at this point. They were patched within like a month. What do we take here? Grab that down. Take a green right over there. Take the other blue. Take brown over. But yeah, these days, I basically have infinite resources just from Tribute. Tribute is so overpowered these days. They said they might not nerf it, but they said as the game progresses, they might need to look into like rebalancing it some. But right now, Tribute is by far like really, really powerful. It's one of the reasons why they removed gems from so many other locations. It's because Tribute on its own, in its current state, is just increasingly getting better and better every single time new stuff gets added to the game. I think I'm getting around anywhere from it depends how many times I take it, but I'm getting anywhere from 500 to a little over 1,000 free gems per week just off of Tribute, a little thing on your kingdoms. And that's mainly because as kingdoms keep progressing, their Tribute just keeps getting better and better and better and better. And it hasn't stopped, and it just keeps going higher for every single one. 36% chance for all that loot. And if you get multiple at once, you end up getting gems from it. And of course, some of the kingdoms have ridiculously high tribute level right now. And you end up getting stuff like this at a 41% chance. And it just keeps going higher as more kingdoms keep getting their stuff upgraded. And almost every single new troop that gets added to the game ends up increasing that. Leona's Empire was 10 stars or 11 stars. Now it is 12 stars now, after all the stuff that was just added to the game. And yeah, that increases tribute chance, that increases tribute reward, and all that stuff. It just slowly keeps going up and up over time. Let's see. You're having a hard time breaking 22,000 gems. Normally the answer is conserve the gems slightly more and use the tribute more. It is generally the two biggest ways. That, and of course, obviously, keep making sure you do your dailies and stuff like that. But you should only, as far as spending gems, I should probably make like a optimal video for like end game, late game. The minimum amount of gems that you have to spend per week and the ways that you can gain gems to be able to cover that minimum. Because the minimum per week is tier 3 in raids, evasion, tier 4 I believe it is in Tower of Doom, tier 0 for class events, always. Never spend gems on it unless you have an absurd amount of gems. I do, but that's just to cover the videos. I normally spend like 1,000, 2,000 to power level it. That's just so I can show it for video at level 70 as quickly as possible. So you always do 0 on class events. You should never spend gems on it, ever, if you're conserving on gems. Bounty Hunter, you could just do the free battles. Though generally I would say go buy up to tier 5, wherever the emoji pack is, and don't go any further than that. You shouldn't ever go further than that, and just use a blue orb for it. But you can also just spend 0 on Bounty Hunter, or just throw like a few down. You don't have to spend that many gems on it, because you're only getting orbs out of it. But if you still need the orbs, then yeah, I guess it's worth it. Oh no, I would say always do Bounty personally, but do it to tier 5, and just use the orb. Tier 5 should be able to do it, as long as you don't lose Val Ravens and you don't lose battles. Tier 5 is enough battles to get it by Sunday, with the extra sigils that you get on the other 2 days. And Guild Wars, you don't really have to spend gems on, though some guilds upgrade the things. But normally you only buy up to about tier 3, which only uses 40 gems. If you buy all the way, it does sink a bit more, but normally the minimum's like just spend 40 gems, get up to tier 3 on it. Unless you're in like a really top guild. And I don't know, what else is there really to sink gems into other than keys? Keys is an infinite gem sink though. But as far as like normal weekly stuff, I believe those are the only ones that you really have to worry about. Because obviously you don't throw any gems on pets either. You never spend gems on pets. But yeah. Oh yeah, that does remind me. Maybe I do spend gems on pets. What's this pet associated to again? Hold up. Maybe I'm about to waste 1,000 gems and go against exactly what I just said. But what kingdom is this for? What am I looking for? I'm looking for kingdom that you're associated to. Darkstone. Does Darkstone need another pet? I don't believe the answer is yes. I believe Darkstone has plenty of pets already. If we need another pet for Darkstone, we should go and do the kingdom to max. It'd be a lot cheaper. Even though it would cost like 2,000 gems, it is actually cheaper to go and do All Seeing Eyes event to full completion than it would be to buy this pet to Mythic, which is sad. But yeah, that is how bad the value buying pets are. That doing an entire faction to max just to get the pet while spending gems to get the potions and everything is cheaper than getting the pets by just throwing gems during when the pet is available. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Darkstone pet. There should be at least 2 here. One we already have at level 20. The other one would be the faction pet. Yep, exactly so. This is level 20, and I need to go do the faction so we can ignore ever having to get this guy up. Okay, so it does look like we're going to need that then. That's going to be annoying. But yeah, I need to go do All Seeing Eye. Next All Seeing Eye event, I need to remember. That's not for a while though. Are we currently on Sunken Fleet? So the next one we have is... Oh, never mind. That's almost here. What am I saying? That's right around the corner. We have Stone Song next. That was the most recent one. No, never mind. We'll have Stone Song. We'll have Amethyrax. We'll have whatever the new king faction is called. And then we'll have All Seeing Eye. So 4 Tuesdays from now should be the next All Seeing Eye event. I need to remember next All Seeing Eye event that we need to spend all day doing the event, because I need to get that maxed, because I believe Darkstone's actually going to need a fully maxed out pet soon. It might actually need it now. Hold up. No, it needs it next level. I believe level 17 faction, delve thing requires it, right? I know there's something coming up where you need 2 level 20 pets. Let me see if I have the graphic for it still. Do I still have the graphic? Let me see. Is that the image? No, that's not the image I'm looking for. Is that the image? That's not the image I'm looking for. Is that the image? That's the image I'm looking for. Here we go. For level 17 pet, you need to upgrade your kingdom to you need 26 level 20s. You need to reach champion level 60 for the class. And you need to upgrade 2 kingdom pets to level 20. So yes, not for the next level, but for the following level. It will require having 2 level 20 pets. And for that, you will need to go do All-Seeing Eye to full completion, to 2,500. Which means you need to do level 500 pure faction on it. Otherwise, you have to max out the pet that is available right now. So obviously, it's probably better off for most people just to go and max out the faction, which is what the route we'll be doing. It's not only cheaper, but you get more loot from it, and we have to do it eventually anyways. So yeah, next All-Seeing Eye event, I need to go max it out, because power level 17 for 2 stars away from where Darkstone currently is requires you to own 2 level 20 pets, and the only way to currently do that, other than buying out the current ninja pet, would be to do pure faction on All-Seeing Eye. This is something we didn't know about previous All-Seeing Eye event, but it was something that was changed within the last couple months ago, or a couple weeks ago, I mean, where they made it so faction pets now count towards the faction, or towards your kingdom leveling. So we can now use a maxed out faction pet to go and count towards one of our 2 level 20 pets. So yeah, next All-Seeing Eye event. Need to go make sure I go do that, because I'm not sure when next Darkstone event is, but whenever it is, if it gets 2 new things, which it probably will, that means it will require owning 2 level 20 pets. So do be mindful of that. Let me actually double check. When is the next Darkstone event? I'll go get a check on that and see. Next Darkstone event. Troops, weapons, classes. Where to go? I'm looking for troops. Let's see. Is another Darkstone event with Invisible Sight? And if so, are we getting 2 troops? Oh no. Oh no. I really need to go do that soon. Darkstone event's right around the corner. It's August 26th. But we're not getting the battle until September... some Tuesday in September. Whatever 4 Tuesdays from now is the date that we'd be able to go do that. Huh. Okay. But yeah, in order to get the 2nd star for Darkstone, you need to go do All-Seeing Eye to full completion. It might be time to go upgrade All-Seeing Eye to level to Horde level 150 or something, or to 200. It might be time. That or just do potions and max it out on the event. Oh no, I'll probably just wait towards the event. Though this faction can be done at level 100 if we get super lucky. The problem is you have to get absurdly lucky. I'd rather just have the stats, the barriers, and play it safe. I honestly probably just will wait till the Tuesday event most likely and just throw gems at it. So I need to start conserving gems for that then, 4 Tuesdays from now. Because we have Stone Stong, then that, then a repeat of the new faction, then that. Actually, when is the new faction coming? I can actually determine when the Tuesday event is. Actually, it might even just show up on this. When is the new faction and when is the event for it? And then we'll know the exact date that All-Seeing Eye is going. Also, it might just even tell us on this page what next faction All-Seeing Eye is. Let me see. Faction... When is the next All-Seeing Eye event? Next All-Seeing Eye event is August 27th. Oh! That works perfectly. That's the day after we get the Darkstone event. Never mind. Never mind. The new faction isn't coming in time. The new faction is coming after the new faction, yeah. The new faction's not coming till the Friday after the event. So it's not actually blocking it. So perfect. All-Seeing Eye event is the day after the new Darkstone troops come into the game. So that means we'll just have 1 day where we don't have the bonus. I think we could live without that. It's just tribute bonus anyways, a little bit of tribute bonus. Sweet. Good to know. It's quite literally the day after the event. I need to remember to cover that in the event video, because that's actually pretty relevant. Because to get Darkstones to the highest possible level you can with that event, it is required to have All-Seeing Eye maxed, or to have this pet that just came out right now maxed. So whichever way you want to go about it. However, doing the faction on the Tuesday event's probably the better way of doing it. Yeah, we'll probably go down that route then. Oh, we got All-Seeing Eye pure faction to go do soon. 3 weeks from now. I definitely need to not forget that. But yeah, August 27th. Anyways, let's go finish our dailies and other random stuff. Oh, why am I using this team against? I should be using Sunbird. Give me Sunbird. Retreat. Luckily, you have infinite tries. Can you imagine if you only had one try? That'd be a fail. They're set up similar to pet battles, where you have infinite tries, and dungeons, where you basically just have infinite tries. You just have to do it within the time frame. Yeah, the new faction comes right after it, so that works out perfectly. The only problem with that is I might overspend my gems, but, I don't know. It shouldn't be that bad. I need to go, I think I'm going to not spend gems on this next hero class that's coming out. The only problem is it's a really good hero class, but we'll just have to grind it out a bit more on the weekend that it comes out. The only problem with that is that's 14 hours within 3 days we have to do. But if we break that up into, what is that, 5 hours per day? We can manage that, I guess. 5 hours per day for 3 days, and then I can cover it on Sunday. That, or I could just cover the video without having the extra bonus, because he already has +2 blue. A +3 blue is not going to look too much different compared to a +2 blue. It makes a difference, obviously, but it won't make that huge of a difference. So this might be a weird exception where I can cover the new troop at level 40, because the extra +1 blue it gets won't be that noticeable, because it already has +2 blue. And yes, that does stack. This new hero class that's coming out has +3 blue, which is insanely good. It's the first troop in the entire game to have +3 in a color. Currently, the only other thing that has even close to that is +2 on Priest hero class, and technically +6 on Queen Aurora. But Queen Aurora is on 6 separate colors, not on the same color. This +3 is all on the same color, similar to how Priests +2 is on yellow, and not on 2 separate colors. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that pans out. Oh yeah, I never did hand out the code. Let me go do that. I was gonna do that at the end of Invasions, but then never did. Let me go hunt down a code real quick. Let's see, which one of these have we not used? I still need to go change this location where they are. Let's see, does that one work? No, that one we already used. I believe we already used down to this point. Let me go check this one. Have we used that one? Yep. Okay, I believe the one below this we haven't used. Yeah, have we used this one? Nope. Okay. Let's go put that in there. Pasty paste. Copy copy. And here you guys go. There is the redeem code. You use it on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section. Same place as always. Your invite code is found underneath your settings menu. Redeem code is right over there in chat. Use it on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section. There's our mail now. Give the same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold. And it works on every platform except the console versions. So basically just PC mobile. Is it best to hoard vault keys because you use them right now? You should pretty much just use them immediately. The only exception to holding them, and the reason why I am, there's 2 reasons. One is they did make some mention that they're going to be reworking vault keys into the future. Next patch is not doing it. But there is word on that they will be looking into that into the future. And that will be doing 2 things. They'll add a higher risk, higher reward option for them. And the other thing that will be doing is adding a way to be able to obtain those copies of the dwarves a little bit better. Because currently it is really hard to obtain copies of the common dwarves, obviously, as many of you may have seen. Like getting multiple copies. Like obviously getting 1 copy, easy. Getting them to Mythic, near impossible unless you use orbs on them. So they're going to be adding some kind of way to like make that easier. And have like a high risk, high reward option for them where you can kind of get more loot. But it might give you less loot with a higher, with a higher risk. So I'm not sure exactly what they're doing with that, but because of that, I'm kind of waiting. But no, generally, as far as vault keys are concerned, the way you go about them is you just use them immediately, especially if you're earlier on in the game. The loot that you would get from it is much better than the time that you would have to wait. The only time I would say to hold them is if you have, if you pretty much have every single drop from vault keys. So if you have 2 mythic Cedrics, and you have 1 copy of every dwarf that currently exists, I would say hold your vault keys at that point. But if you're at any point prior to that, I would say, yeah, you might as well just use them now. How do we go about this? You don't have HP gain, right? No. So I'm just going to do this and then Sunbird him. Yeah, we should be good to go from there. So why am I using this against harder fights? You're not supposed to use that against that. But oh well. Let me go switch over to like Gob Truffle or something. Oh, that is the right team. What do we take here? I'll take a brown right over there. Also, they did confirm we're getting a new gnome in the near future too. And no, next patch is not bringing it, I don't believe. That is actually something I might not know. On if it is or is not coming. Also, we should start getting spoilers for it soon. Stuff that I can start talking about it. Because of course I haven't really been able to mention specifics about the patch, but it should be around the corner. It's probably going to be late August or early September. At this point it looks like it's going to be more so early September, but you never know. Oh, we have a problem. Am I not using this Spell Hero class? Oh no, I am. How did we not get an extra turn on the board? That was weird. I was going to say, am I not using Warden? Oh, no, I am. Okay, we'll throw that down. Get another hit. But yeah, does anyone else have any other questions or anything you want me to go over? Let me know. Does it matter what difficulty we play the Vault on? No. At this current moment in time, there is no effect of difficulty on Vaults. You should always play them on normal. Anything higher than that is making it harder without any extra reward. But yeah, you should always play Vault events on normal. There is no benefit to playing it any higher than that. There's the redeem code, of course. Same loot as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 jump key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold. Definitely make sure to go use it before it's used up. And I believe that's everything then. Other than dungeons, which I should go do because we're going to be needing a lot of shards. I might be getting All Seeing Eye to 150 or 200. And obviously the new faction I need to get to 200. Just to keep with the theme of doing them all to 200. But, yeah, does anyone else have any other questions? Otherwise, don't forget to go get this pet. It is absolutely adorable. And if you don't get it today, you will never be able to get it again in the current state of the game. So, yeah, go get it. Go get it. You have 5 hours and 50 minutes. Hopefully they'll add some kind of way to obtain old pets in the future. I'm pretty sure it will because most people will, or you know, once kingdoms start requiring them more, like needing 2 level 20s or just needing like 4 copies of pets, which I believe is an eventual requirement for them, they're going to start probably considering adding some kind of way to obtain old pets. It happened with weapons, obviously. For the longest time you weren't able to obtain old weapons, but now you are. But yeah, definitely make sure to get this within 5 hours and 50 minutes because in the current state of the game, this thing is unobtainable forever, at least currently. So yeah, definitely go get it. It's fully cosmetic, so you don't necessarily need it, but kingdom upgrades may eventually require it. Currently, I don't believe they do, but I believe there's a requirement eventually where you need 4 pets, if I'm not mistaken, to get an upgrade. Is this the right image again? Yes, I believe there is a requirement eventually. Let me see. Yes, collect 3 kingdom pets you need for 19. And those troops, these ones that are old exclusives that are only for certain events, like this one for 2019 International Cat Day, these pets do count towards that 3. So when we go and do this, where we go and get our level 20, our second level 20 pet, and then Darkstone moves over here, if you did not get this Ninja Kitty, and you're 19 stars, you will not be able to get 19 stars, or you're 18 stars, I should say. You will not be able to get 19 stars, because there's only going to be 2 pets. The faction pet and that little troglodyte thing, which will be fine for getting it to level 20, 2 level 20s, but you would need a 3rd pet, which would be this ninja cat, at least currently, to get it to 19 stars. Obviously, that's down the line. Not a single kingdom is at 19 stars. I don't think the first kingdom is going to be getting 19 stars until next year, but still, hopefully it'll do something to address pets before then, because, yeah, these things are unobtainable after 5 hours and 48 minutes from now. So go get that. Don't not get it. Definitely get it. Even if you have to go throw some gems to go get like 1 copy because you're still earlier on in the game and can't take out the battles. Though if you are struggling in early game, just use Mang. Just use Mang with like Apothecary or something with a Titan hero class. Spam all the barriers and just keep killing it with that. You'd eventually be able to get it done. Let's see. How can I join your guild? Hello, Extra. If you put your invite code here, if you're level 1000 plus, then you can do all the guild related requirements. Like being able to do decent at guild wars, factions, stuff like that. But yeah, if you're level 1000 plus, you can donate 1 million plus gold per week, and you can do end game guild requirements like that. Being able to do raids, invasions, guild wars at a high level. But yeah, just give your invite code and we can try getting you in. If you can do those requirements. But yeah, any other questions? Also, hello, Fassel, welcome. You always love PvP battles when only the opponent team has the freeze ability at the beginning of the battle. Any advice? Or you always lose. The easiest way to deal with that is to have a cleanse on your team. One of the cheapest options for that at your level range is Apothecary. Apothecary is a ultra rare troop from Kazale Kingdom. Oh, there's something I almost just said. Whoops. There's actually a new feature in next patch that's actually really nice for new players. I almost just said what it was. Whoops. But anyways, you can get it from Glory, and I almost might as well just say it at this point. I don't think they would care too much. But starting next patch, I'm pretty sure I won't get flack for this, because it's actually a really nice feature that they're adding. But starting next patch, you're actually going to be able to get ultra rares, commons, and rares, and other stuff from the kingdom. And, you know, like normally you can only get the kingdom epic, but you actually be able to get quite a few of those things just by doing the kingdom quest lines and other stuff. I forget if it was on challenges or just on the quest line. Actually, it might have been on upgrading the kingdom itself, is what it was on. But, yeah, you can actually start getting, like, small stuff from the kingdom now. Like, stuff like that if you, like, really need to focus it down. Like Sunbird, Apothecary, stuff like that. But anyways, currently, you can only get it off of Glory and Gem Keys at this current moment in time. But, yeah, just put an Apothecary on your team, run it with... run it on whatever your team you want to do. Obviously something that uses a lot of browns. You're level 350 like you said, so you should have Mountain Crusher, so you could just run Mountain Crusher, Apothecary, and 2 other troops. Ideally one of those 2 other troops is a brown troop damage source, and your 4th troop is another damage source. Doesn't have to be brown, the other one, but ideally both of them are brown, but anything that covers more colors would also be fine. But tell us no, there's a lot of stuff I can't say about it. But yeah, that one kind of slipped when I said that, so might as well mention it. But yeah, we'll be able to talk about it more soon. I wish I could, but I'm not allowed to. Salty slips all the time, so I'm allowed to slip. But yeah, it's there's actually quite a few good things for newer players coming next patch. There's still a really controversial thing, but we'll see what happens with that. There's not as much gear towards late game as I thought they would do, though. Because this was supposed to be like one of the bigger late game patches. The next 2 patches, I believe, are more towards late game. This one and whatever they're doing after this. But anyways, guys, anyone else have any other questions? Otherwise, I'm heading off for tonight. Hello, Humberto. Welcome. You just got the... oops, the chat just scrolled like crazy. Where was your message? You just got your last pet from the Delves? Nice, the Frog Princess. Yeah, I'm still missing the one from Warrens. But that's mainly because I can't upgrade that faction. Because I'm farming as my daily faction. If they ever make level 500 factions doable, I'm moving to Silver Necropolis for my dailies, and I'm finally getting Warrens to max. But until then, yeah, we're just camping Warrens every single day, or whatever days I end up doing it on. Because I've been skipping some of the days. Hello, Mark Punk, welcome. Anyways, guys, any other questions? Any other anythings? Otherwise, I'll probably be heading out for now. Let's see. Oh, sorry, you posted your invite code. I can go get you in then. Well, make sure to go and contact whoever is the current guild leader right now. I know my guild's kind of like shuffling guild leaders. It's kind of funny. But I'll go get you in for now. Make sure to go contact them in our guild chat and probably join the Discord. But let me just go and get you in for now. Guild... Oops, that's not where it is. Guild admin. I hate that they keep moving the location. But let's see. Recruit. Invite code. Exists, invite, recruit. Okay, should be able to get you in. Just go and check your mail and you should have a thing for it. And yeah, just make sure to go type in our guild chat and mention that you're there and everything. Anyways, I'll be heading out for now, guys. Wait, was there a second person that wanted to join? Let's see. Sure, Tony, I can try getting you in too, as long as you're level 1000 plus and you can do all the guild-related requirements, guild wars, invasions, raids, to a decent degree in endgame, as well as 1 million gold plus. But yeah, I'll try getting you in too. And again, just contact whoever the current guild leader is. Who is it? I know we were like shuffling around the highest levels. It's like switches between me, Giovanni, and I think 2 other people. And currently it is Floki is doing it. I forget if what's his name ever had it. It's such a weird name, or such a long name. I don't think Crow's had it yet, but I think we've been shuffling it between Floki, Giovanni, and me. I think Giovanni didn't want to do it anymore. It gets tiring to do guild, honestly, running one of these guilds. Like, it's fun at first, but it just gets really tiring to have to keep doing. So we kind of just keep rotating it so it isn't as bad for people. And it gives more people the chance to actually be guild leader, who's like really high levels and been dedicated to the guild for a while. But, yeah, I'll go get you invited soon after the stream. Just make sure you're on my copy-paste. Apparently, I got new mail. Oh, someone probably just did a legendary task. Thank you for that. Who was I recruiting? Not sure if you left yet. Oh, no, that's not even the right one. But yeah, any other questions, anyone? While I'm getting some recruiting done, I guess. Who am I looking for? Where's that other invite code? But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll also be doing a Fire Emblem stream. What time that will start, I do not know. It might start around 10, might start around noon or so. But we'll be doing that for a while. It's going to be a very long stream, so regardless of what time you come in, it will be around. So yeah, you're still in your previous guild, but we'll go get you in once you get out. I'll make sure to do that off stream then, and we'll get you in. But yeah, any other questions, any other things? Otherwise, yeah, I guess I'll see you all tomorrow night, same time as always, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be grinding faction events a lot this weekend, so we'll be streaming some of that in the mornings and noons. Other than that, tomorrow we'll be doing Fire Emblem for most of the day, for any of you that are interested in that. And then later on in the day, just at a normal time, doing the normal Gems of War stuff with the class event and all that. And this class event, a lot of people probably don't have leveled, so you probably do want to do it to some degree. I'm still just doing the free battles to conserve on gems, because I need to start saving that for 2 factions we need to go max soon. All-Seeing Eye and a new one that comes out that same week. We're going to burn like 3,000 to 4,000 gems in 1 week that week. The week of All-Seeing Eye's faction. The week of the new faction in 2 weeks from now. Or 3 weeks from now, whatever that is. But yeah, we're going to burn through so many. But anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Leave a like if you enjoyed the stream, and I will catch all of you later. Goodbye, everyone!